This for the first time on the following night of the rally if he could attain sponsorship to a minimum of 50 quid for the benefit of East Anglian Air Ambulance. After tuition, sure enough, the next night Grumpy Paul successfully displayed to all his ability to eat fire and managed to raise £85 in sponsorship for his efforts. The word about this feat spread, further donations were made, resulting in the grand total of £200 being accumulated. And the cheque for this amount is now formally presented to Alan, representing East Anglian Air Ambulance by the Grumpies today, 18th of July. Brilliant. You're very welcome on behalf of the Grumpies, on behalf of number one. Thank you.
Cheers, thanks very much. Great. That'll do it. Yeah, and there you go. Thanks ever so much. This is brilliant. We're always saying this, but we go to all sorts of places we wouldn't have been. We meet some super people who we never would have met before, and that's certainly the case from our time at with the odd exception, of course, from Thompson, which took us to Steve and his bikers, and then Alan contacted to our disbelief, and Jill came through to the lounge one evening and said, "There's a guy on the phone called Alan from the Grumpy Old Bastards." Is he looking for one? No, we weren't really sure if this was true, and so it spins out. But it's brilliant because I think everybody knows we are not funded at all by the government. We're not funded by the Lottery Commission. Our only income is by virtue of the generosity of the Great British Public. So this is the only way I get our money. We get all sorts of sums, and it's really excellent. People do some brilliant things for us, and we really do appreciate it, as well as personally having fun and enjoying it. It costs an awful lot of money. This year it's going to cost £7.5 million to run the organisation. That's 2 helicopters, one at Norwich, one over at Cambridge at Marshall's Marshall's Air Base. The Marshall's aeroplane is now flying at night. At Norwich we're just flying from 7 in the morning till 9 in the evening in the summer. Come December we get a new super duper night equipped helicopter, so they'll both be flying from 7 in the morning till midnight 365 days a year. Fantastic, but it costs extra cost as well. But you know, as we get better, so our funds go up, but we keep getting the response, so it's brilliant thanks to people like yourselves. It's really good. And if you want to think of a number, if you ever see our yellow helicopter go overhead, think £2,300. That's the cost of flying it every time it goes, and £200 an hour for a few gallons of unleaded.
And that one didn't cost that much.
No.